Hi there. Hope you're having a good week. Happy 4th of July. So, let's talk about summer stuff. Closing to this end of the summer. This people, such as my coworker, my friend, and they're like saying things like, I'm going to have the best summer ever, blah, blah, blah. I'm traveling this weekend for the long holiday. And there's people like us. We just like doing the same thing over and over. We don't get bored of it. Like it's fine to say those things like you want to have the most awesome summer ever. You want to travel more, see more places on the long holiday, whatever you want to do, that's fine. But why does we make it sounds like a freaking competition with people? It's it's like I sit there and I listen to my coworker all the time, and then the guy was like, "Oh, I'm going overseas to see my girlfriend," and then the guy was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to like some lake with my other friend, and like then we can do all these cool things, not even cool adventure." And they're just like turning to me, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I say, "Staying local, going to work, playing my game like usual," and they're just like, "Oh, like." Okay, so it's not exciting as you guys, but you know, it's kind of rude to just be like, oh, yeah, okay, that's boring. Next person, let's talk about what other great thing or stupid thing they will do this long weekend. Like, could be burning down some houses because they suck at barbecuing or whatever. Like, what I mean is that, to be more clear, is that they are expecting a stereotypical answer like I'm traveling for the holiday, or I'm spending time with the family, whatever. Those are the stereotypical answer, and you don't give them that, and they're just like, "Oh, okay, well, whatever." It's like, and I see this a lot in group setting and at work. You just want to talk to the person who you think is similar like you, have that adventurous life, and when somebody just like they're boring, what they consider boring. To me, it's not boring. I mean, I like just work and play my game. That's what I like, you know. But to people who are some people who are adventurous, and I'm not saying everybody's like this, but those are the more sociable people who are always out and about, going on adventure or whatever. You want to be the life of the party. That's your style, but you don't have to make it like a competition. Like, like more specific examples, like, oh, last year I went on like a 12-hour hike at Yosemite or something. And then this year I want to go like deep sea diving. Like we got to do all these hardcore activity because, I live for the thrill, or like go skydiving 4 ton just to get your skydiving license, whatever. It's like, okay, if you want to do the drill, you like the thrill, that's fine. But I told you that I like my boring lifestyle, so every time you bring up your adventure, please stop ending it with, you should try it. Okay? Like, dude, I don't like height. Why would I go skydiving? That's like so dangerous. I hate, like, if you fall from that high, you'd probably be dead. So it's like, you have to respect people who are not as adventurous as you, are not active, having a social life. What do you call it? Social life. Like I talk with people online, I consider it sociable, whatever. But it's like life is not a competition. Not everybody want to have this best summer ever, or like the best freaking vacation time. What best to you is not best to other people. To me, it's like I go to work, I play my game. That's what bring me joy. I do not need to go on adventure, be the life of the party or whatever. But like people just keep making a comment about it. It's like the equivalent of saying you're boring. It's just like, okay, well, whatever. Life is not a competition. I'm not competing with you. I'm not gonna go on the longest hike ever and like be like, "Oh my god, this hike is like I did it, torture." Oh, yep, sorry about that. Sometimes the camera move and you can see my laptop, but like there's a weird band-aid on it. Just covering up the camera because some, in case some weirdo trying to hack it. But anyways, distracted a little bit there. Anyways, I don't have good equipment, so um, please bear with it. Random stuff popping into the frame. So it's like you just don't have to brag about. That's the point. You don't brag. You don't have to brag about. You don't have to look down on people who don't enjoy that adventurous life. Being sociable. Just let people be if they want to be. Playing the game, not doing any other activity. That's fine. I just get so tired of running into those people in like a social event or at work. It's like I'm not just that I'm not competing with you. I don't care. I don't care if you made it through that freaking 12-hour hike. It's not my thing. I wouldn't torture myself like that. Or like, oh great, you went to Burning Man. Okay, yeah. Why would I waste money to go to a freaking hot desert? Probably be on some substance. That's what people do. It's not my thing. So you can't just like saying, "Oh, you should try." It's like, dude, you told me the same thing last year. I told you it's not my thing. You didn't tell me this year is the same. Yeah. Like you do like those big event is every year. I get it. I know people go, but it's not my thing to shut up. I'm not trying to compete with you to be the funnest person in this office or the coolest person in this friend group having all these adventure. Nice picture of my phone. That's not what I do. So, no pressure. This holiday weekend, if you just want to enjoy your homebody life, stay at home, play video game, or whatever. Just don't feel the pressure from your coworkers or your friend if they talk like that. Like, oh, you should go out because it's the holiday weekend or whatever. People like us, we don't care for those things. So there you go. Have a good 4th of July.